Anywho. Alright, well, now it's time to talk about,
Doctor Doom's Fearfall.
indeed, this design of this ride.
It's one of those,
bad.
one of the droppers.
Yes.
Not a
it's-
panty dropper, unfortunately, for those of you males out there with us.
This is a...
Person dropper.
It's a pretty bad design, honestly.
Well, it's not unique. There are many rides like this.
Indeed.
So,
Plus the design of it, like Spider-Man, right? They really dove into, like, the comic book-esque.
they did.
Like, for Doctor Doom, honestly, there's just, like,
There was some.
like, poster things, but
Well,
that was it.
Well, you might have been too busy mid-China,
Oh,
which
yeah.
we'll get to in a moment.
Oh,
but
we will. We will.
Doctor Doom gave like a speech about testing, then you're gonna be his test subjects or something
Oh,
at the beginning.
I don't even remember that.
I'm sure you don't. You were Chinaing and
I
thinking
was-
about BB&T's online banking because they,
Oh, yeah,
they
I
kept
was.
calling.
Yeah, it was, because they...
Yup.
Yeah, because they were trying to... whatever. BB&T is a bank. It's pretty good.
Except for that
Except for
one
that,
time.
except for that
And
one
now
time.
it's
The
true.
one- It's the 99%. 99% of a good bank. That 1%,
bunk.
though, is it's pretty bad.
Yeah. And
Anyway.
now it's truest.
Now
Anyway.
it is truest.
So, you get on, you pull down the harness, Doctor Doom talks, Slam goes, oh my god, please. And,
China.
prays a little. Then that bad boy shoots up at probably on 40 miles an hour or something around that caliber.
Yeah.
It felt about like that. It was fun for me and not him.
No. It was not. I am not a fan of heights. However, I'm just trying to do it for the roller coaster esque, I guess. I don't know.
Hell,
Like,
that's not even a coaster.
that's not even like that's a ride.
Coaster's one thing, but this takes you to a whole another level. Pun intended.
Pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like for me, I guess heights are kind of a distraction from derailing and dying. I guess
Yeah.
like the derailing and dying aspect of the roller coaster kind of like
Which would be hard to do, actually.
kind of makes me well, yeah, but I don't know, still have a fear of that, but it kind of like distracts me from the height aspect of it, I guess. This one's just all heights, and I'm like, oh crap, I am scared of heights. Crap.
Well, yeah, if you're not a fan of heights, you won't be a fan of the fear fall. You will have lots of fear on that fall.
This thing is I don't know, it didn't really dive into the like design elements, I don't think, all that much.
It's more about the ride itself. That is more like what a ride's like at Six Flags.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, Batman's a little bit more. It's got a little bit more to it.
I guess. I don't know.
Batman's probably about like the Hulk in terms of
Well, yeah, but we gotta go
waiting
off.
queue.
For me, I guess it goes off of like theme parks. And all
Yeah,
that.
well, Six Flags
Like-
is a theme park.
Oh, I know that, but it's a separate theme park from
It is.
Universal.
Oh,
So
most certainly.
I would say that if you're going to put in so much money into immersive
Mm-hmm.
attractions like Jurassic Park
Yes.
or the Mummy ride and all
Yeah.
that, I would say do the same thing with this Doctor Doom ride.
Right.
But if that's the same as like every Six Flags thing, why should I go there and ride that ride when I can just do it at Six Flags?
Right.
So
Well,
why should I spend so much money to ride this
now
stupid ride?
you're having the parent mentality on this.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, why? Honestly, why should I?
Well, if you like it more for the ride, which I thought was false, but maybe is now true.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe you changed my mind.
I might have. So I've been on the one at Six Flags, and I forgot the name of it, but that one takes you to the top slowly, and the guy who probably makes a little above minimum wage
Not
starts he starts singing some random song about falling.
What
through
the
the
heck?
microphone just to
is-
mess with your head.
The heck? It's so creepy.
And
The
it,
heck?
I thought it was kind of funny.
I think that was funny too, but
And
also
then
kinda creepy.
there's some kind of climactic part of the song about falling, and then he presses the release button.
Raindrops keep falling on my
and
head.
raindrops keep falling.
On my head!
And then it's like. That's the noise it makes, actually.
Indeed.
And that it's a different experience. Rather than being shot up fast, that one you just fall fast.
Yeah.
If anything, the one at Universal, this Fearfall ride, might be safer because it has more control in the return descent.
Oh crap. Well, you're here, folks. Anyway,
It's kind of like, I know you haven't been on it, but the Tower of Terror at the Disney parks,
Oh, yeah.
except for California, rip that one.
rip that one indeed. That guy is now the CEO.
Yes.
That made that decision.
Oh yeah. Anyway, the Tower of Terror is the Tower of Terror drops first, but it goes up and down fast. It's the same concept.
Indeed.
It's a little less terrifying because it's an elevator shaft.
I heard it also like goes into rooms. Does it go into?
Yeah, it does. It has like a little slow ride part at the beginning, and then it does the dropping, and
Indeed.
all of the middle school girls on the
Let's talk about
school trip scream louder than necessary just to fit in with their buddies.
Let's go back into Doctor Doom though, because
Yes.
there's not a whole lot to talk about.
Yes.
This is like the
Yes.
bottom of
You're
the
right.
barrel.
You're right.
Cause like here's the thing, Doctor Doom, as a character,
Yes.
I'd say he's a pretty decent Marvel character.
He is.
one of the best Marvel villains.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
Because not only is he Tony Stark,
Mhm.
in that he can like he's smart and he can like make Tony Stark Iron Man.
Wait. My mind
He's-
has been blown. They're the same person.
No, the heck.
Oh, okay.
He's
I was
like-
wait, what? Oh, he's like. Okay,
Tony
okay.
Stark. My gosh, this
I was like,
this
wait a
kid.
minute. This doesn't sound right.
Yeah, this kid, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, for real.
Well, actually, I think in some comics he was Doctor Doom for a little bit, but that's that's not completely
Yeah, like-
canon. But anyway,
Yes.
so
Shoot.
he's like Tony Stark, where
Right.
he can like make his own armor and all that. But he's also has some magical qualities, like
Yes.
Doctor Strange and all that. So you can do a whole lot with his character, and for him to just have this one stupid, like not very exciting like attraction, and then the ride itself, it's just like slapped on.
Yeah, I will say that's probably not their main focus for that part of the park.
Yeah, they need everything should be high quality though.
I mean, of the rides like that I've been on, that was definitely one of the better ones. So
Yeah,
I
guess.
must say, those rides like that are just so simple. It's hard to make much. Well, hell, Disney pulled it off, but Disney probably
Disney
had a
pulls it
better budget to work from,
Indeed. I don't know.
if I had to guess.
I don't know.
Either way,
Universal's kind of cheap, honestly. Yeah.
I don't know.
Like Universal, the whole company.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say those park tickets are about the same as Disney. It's close. They're both very expensive.
Yeah. I would imagine so. Disney's a little bit more though, because you want to go into all the parks.
Well, if you're gonna go in
All
all
the
the
parks.
parks, yeah, that's expensive.
Like Universal only has 2, so
Well, Universal also has a water park, I think, and they've got.
which we didn't go into.
Well, no,
Or-
we didn't. They've got. They've also got. I like Universal's hotels better though than Disney's, to be honest.
Well,
But
did you
that's
go into like
beyond
the high
scope.
end one?
I'd say it's fairly high end. It was
No,
the-
did you go to the high end Disney one, or is it just that
Oh,
one motel?
yeah. I've been in one of the nicer ones. I've been in the one that the monorail goes through. Also,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't stay at it, but
Well, you should
went
stay
inside.
at it and then decide.
Well,
both
that's
of
a lower quality hotel, though.
All right. well,
But beside the point.
Yeah, let's get back on track. Stop getting off the track.
Back to Doctor Doom.
Indeed. I think they just slapped this on.
They did.
And I don't like that.
And you...
I think the thrill elements...
You chanted and prayed.
I did pray as well.
Yes,
it was
I remember. The prayer was first.
However,
I remember
there was a pretty decent line for it. Is that not correct?
It was not as big as other lines.
Yeah, not as big as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the lower end ones, honestly. And yeah, I'm gonna give this. If I'm gonna rate this, I don't know. Excitement level was pretty. Is there.
Oh yeah.
The ride is fine, I guess, but just slapping on Doctor Doom is just not what Universal is clearly trying to do.
Oh yeah.
So, like, slapping on characters for the rides is clearly not what they're trying to do. They're mostly trying to do, like, the immersive thing, like, you know, Disney and all that, but anyway, I would probably give this maybe a 5.8 out of 10.
I think just because I've been on similar rides at other parks, I think the best one I've been on is probably Tower of Terror. This is probably number 2.
Indeed.
And for that, I give it a 7.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well,
because I place less emphasis on the theming, I suppose.
I guess.
I like the color scheme of it, though. I thought that was cool. And Doctor Doom's speech that you missed out on was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean...
That was a nice touch.
They didn't just slap it... They didn't just slap Doctor Doom onto this ride and actually incorporate him more into the ride.
They also made it where you had to stand in front of a specific, like, test chamber, and you walked in, and you were just in that one little room by yourself. And then... You look up and you're like, oh. Then,
yeah.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
As they say for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah.
Well, dope.